Danny Segura for MMA Junkie here in South Florida, standing next to Gilbert Burns, who has no fight that we know of. Is there any update on when are you going to return?
I hope December 10th. That was the last day that they gave to me. They say, oh, maybe Masvidal December 10th, but still waiting for it.
That would be Orlando, if I'm not mistaken.
No, December 10th is Vegas, T-Mobile. Yeah, it's the pay-per-view one. But I don't have contract. I don't have no confirmation. Still waiting. They say that might be that December 10th or in Brazil, but I hope I fight December. I just did one fight this year. I want to make another one happen soon.
You wouldn't want to wait just a month to fight in Rio, or you'd rather just get the fight sooner than fighting in Brazil?
That's a good question. But I want to get 2 fights this year. I just had one fight. Even though it'll be in Rio, it'll be nice. I'm planning on going to Rio anyways. If I'm fighting or just to watch, I'm going to Rio to watch. But December will be good to fight December. Finishing the year with a good win, that will be a good one.
And what is the status as far as the potential fight with Masvidal? Has it been talked about? Have they offered it to you? Like where are you at on that?
No, I already say yes. They already know I won the fight. To be honest, the UFC wants to make that fight. And I'm just waiting for Georgia and for the UFC. But as long as I know, I already say yes. I'm just waiting for confirmation from Masvidal's side and for the UFC.
Yeah, aside from Masvidal, is there any other fight that you'd like, or is that the guy that you would want to fight at this point?
I'll fight any one of these guys, to be honest. Joffrey was the one that calling me out. I asked for them to say that's not the fight that they want to make it. So I don't know. I'm just waiting for the UFC now. I say I'll fight any one of these guys, December, January. Just send me the freaking contract. I'll fight any one of these guys.
Is it frustrating to be on the sidelines? I mean, you're coming off such a huge fight with Khamzat, one of the best fights we've seen in 2022, and Khamzat already fought, and you've been kind of waiting here on the sidelines.
I kind of understand. It was a big fight. UFC wants to give me a big fight, a big opportunity. It sometimes takes time. I wish I was fighting in November. That was what I was targeting to go back November 12 MSG. But it didn't happen, so it kind of sucks a little bit, but I kind of understand it's not easy to get a fight these days.
Yeah, for sure. And I see, we've talked about it before, I see on your Instagram you posted that sweet refurbished Bronco. When are we going to see you on a nice 4x4?
Soon. Like you need to get a couple wins back, and then you'll be able to get one. I love those Broncos. Good one. Those guys hit me up. We're talking, so yeah, we'll see if something come up.
The trilogy between Leon Edwards and Kamara Usman. It's not confirmed it yet, but it seems that's what's going to happen. Dana White said he wants the trilogy. It seems all parties are on board. What do you make of that fight? Who do you think could win there? Because I mean, it's 1-1. I know Kamara was winning the fight, but he did take a pretty big knockout, right?
Yeah. We'll see. It's going to be a hard fight right now. We got to see how Kamara comes back. He seems pretty okay with the situation. Kind of a little bit of release, that pressure carrying the belt. But I see a lot of factors that a lot of people didn't see. The way I see was Leon he had a very good first round, to be honest. Took him down, mount, got the back. I think he kind of gassed out a little bit because of the altitude on Salt Lake. I think that was a big factor on that fight. That's why Kamara was able to kind of dig deep, got back, dominate a couple rounds. But Leon had that technique. You saw all the studies. He was drilling that a lot. I just think it's going to be another close one. I think, especially if they go to London, yeah, it's going to be a tough one. I still think it's a 50-50 fight. Both guys get a chance, but in London with that preparation, the mindset now, I think Leon might get the best. It's going to be a close one.
Has Kamara showed up at all to train here?
He was here last week. He was with the guys on Saturday. Yeah, he's coming here.
And I know you guys are friends. You guys obviously go back for way back, and I know you guys have fought as well. I know you don't wish anything bad on him, but do you almost wish that Leon Edwards defends the belt and stays champion because it's sort of makes the road maybe easier back to you to the top?
No, I don't wish it. When those guys fight, I want the best guy to win. Even though I know Kamara for a long time, but a fight is a fight. I wish the best man to win. I don't want him to lose, especially the way he lose. I was there. I saw his daughter like crying a lot. It was very rough for me to see that. But he bounced back. The guy, he's a warrior. He's here training. He's coming back. I think his mindset is okay. But I don't wish nothing bad for any one of these guys. I don't want no one to win. I want those guys to give the best they can. The best man wins. I know every time two guys go knocked, one guy gonna lose. So that's why we like sharpening all the techniques, getting better. Whenever we're there, we kind of do our best. But I don't know. I don't think it'll be easy if it's Kamara. I don't think we'll get. If it's Leon, I don't think he changed the road. I think it's still a tough road. You gotta get a win as soon as possible. They maybe one or two more wins to get the title shot again. I don't think it changes so much if it's Leon is the champion, Kamara is the champion. That's the way I see it. Might change, but I don't see no change.
And yeah, you mentioned there Kamaru's daughter. That was a tough scene. I know you bring your kids to your fights, right? Did that change maybe the thought of bringing your kids to the fights or no?
No, my kids are already big. Like they gotta understand that it's a lot of struggles through life. Dad is not gonna win. I wish, but dad is not gonna win every time. And they saw me losing before. They were there when I lost to Dan Hooker back in 2017, 18. I don't know. They were there. They saw it, and I was okay. Uh, I don't like. I like my kids to go because they like to go. They support me. They see all my training. They see all my preparation, and they like to go. They like to go. They were asking, "Hey, can we go to Abu Dhabi to watch Oliveira?" I said, "No, no, I'm not going to Abu Dhabi." Oh, can we see Michael Chandler? So maybe. Let's see if I'm fighting December or not. We maybe go, but they like it. Even so, I'll keep bringing my kids to the fights. If I lose, I lose. That I don't think there's no trauma on it. Especially if you let them know, if you understand, if you have a conversation. That I wish that it was a superhero, but it's not the case. So I'm a human. I might fight, I might win, I might lose. They know it, and I cannot like make up the word for my kids. I'll just come when I win. Don't look. No, they gotta see everything. I'll keep bringing my kids to the fight.
Yeah, for sure. And something else that I want to ask you about is Hamza, right? We had a conversation prior to the Nate Diaz fight. You dissected the fight. The fight never happened. Hamza missed weight by, what was it, almost 8 pounds, 7.5. First of all, your impression on him missing weight for easily the biggest fight of his life.
Uh, what I think is, I think it doesn't matter how you started, right? It matters how you finish. It don't matter if that guy starts so big, so impressive. It matters how you finish. And as we see, as the fight is going, it's not showing a good. I don't know. The fans might like all the drama or not making weight, like canceling your press conference. A lot of things that it's hard, to see a good path for this guy that making a lot of mistakes on just the beginning of his career. I think, yeah, I don't know. So I think the one of the best advice that I had is you need to have guys that give you advice. The like I have guys that give me advice on money. I have my parents that give me advice on the family. I have guys that give me advice on fighting. I have my manager. I have a lot of guys that give me advice on my life. He needs those kind of guys, not just a bunch of crazy fighters that kind of go on his ego and make him go crazy. I think he's still super young, and I hope he changed. But Khabib even said one thing: he needed more muscling or more. With that being said, that translating that he needed good guys around him, like a good mentor, a good guys to help him out, making decisions. I think the guys that he has around don't help him making the good decisions.
Do you expect him to return to 170? Because that's one of the biggest topics, right? They're like, he might be too big now.
I hope so. I know a lot of guys were celebrating that he's going up. No, I want him to stay at 170. I think he can stay. You just gotta be disciplined. Gotta. It's not just discipline. If you sign a contract, if you put a name in there, your name on it, you sign it, you gotta honor that. You gotta be a man. And I think he's just too young. A lot of hype, a lot of things, a lot of guys sucking on him, not being like a good. I say good friends, good mentors. That's what he needs. And he needs to honor that contract. If he sign it, he's gonna make a weight. I lost a couple fights that because I had a very bad weight cut, but I'm still making the weight, So I don't know. He just gotta man up, Make sure he got good mentors, good managers, good coaches, people that are gonna tell him the truth and gonna help him to be the best he can be and honor the contract when he signs it.
Yeah, most definitely. Well, Durinho, I appreciate the time like always, my man. Best of luck. Hopefully, you do get the fight with Masvidal in December. Would love to see that one.
Thank you, brother. Take it easy.